Lastly, from my side here, how should International Day of Persons with Disabilities be celebrated?
Wow. It's a wonderful...
You already mentioned 3rd of December.
Yes, it's a wonderful time. It's an opportunity, you know, to be a voice to the voiceless. They don't have the voice.
To be a voice to the voiceless.
And if you have taken it upon yourself to be a voice for them, you will come all out. Tell the people, these ones are not what you think they are. They belong to us. They are just restricted in certain activities. And so training should be given to the population, society.
And there must be acceptance. We should accept them.
Yes, you have to accept them.
Yes.
Because sometimes when I take them out for programs, party, even some of their parents will ask me, how do you feel taking them out?
Can you imagine?
Wow. Even a parent will ask you how. You should accept them. Let them know that they have a voice. They have a right to live. A right to good education.
Especially because it's not their fault.
It's not their fault.
Condition.
Most times,
crying out loud.
If carers handle them a way I don't like, I will ask, it could have been me. It could have been you. It was just fate that just made you whole. So for that reason, let's know that these ones can still be what they want to be. They have the right to education, and then we shouldn't cast them out. Yes. They are loving. And I'll tell you just the topic of the teaser you gave.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I call them angels. Because they don't feel you've hurt them. They cry now, they laugh later. Yes. They forgive easily. They don't even have. So if God should even call one of them today, I tell you, they go to heaven straight. So to some extent, they're even better than me.
Oh.
Because they don't even understand.
Yes. Nothing like
it's what you give them, they take.
They forgive easily.
Exactly.
They live their life freely.
Yes, that's just it.
So
we want the government, through awareness program, tell the government, tell the people, tell individuals, tell parents, they should be accepted. They can do something. I have worked with a blind man during the Buhari's regime, the SSA to the president on disability matters. Just the past 8 years, I was a technical advisor on education. He's a blind man. His name is Dr. Akili.
Can you imagine?
Samuel. He was able to control his office. Yes.
Yeah.
He was able to control his office. You wouldn't just do things, he will know. He will even teach you better than you know. So what are we talking about? Let's bring up these children. They are some of our leaders tomorrow. Yeah. They can still do what some of us can do. That is what I believe. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. One of the essence of treating this topic is actually for acceptability.
Yes.
We want the society to accept these children. Yes. One, it's not their fault. To some reasonable extent, it's not the fault of the parents. Yes. So why will you not discard them? Just as you said that parents start it. His parents accept them, even that person. So parents should accept them. Teach their siblings to accept them. Make them feel happy. Because they are humans. Exactly. As long as they are breathing, they are humans. And we, society, please, let us accept them. Let's not just, this. No. Because it could be you.
Yes.
I have 5 children and none of them is in disability. It's not by my power. It could also be me. It's just God. And so those of us, please, society, accept these children. Government, those of them that are able to go to school, employ them, give them employment. Yeah. They deserve it. They deserve to live, as we also deserve to live. Please, let us not segregate them. Let us not throw them away. Let us not even stigmatize them. Let us not say they are not worthy to live. They are. Because God that created you, created them. This is the essence of this, especially this festive period. As much as you can, visit this orphanage home, visit their homes and do what they can do. From time to time, don't wait alone for Christmas period, because they need to survive from January to December. Most of us wait in December before start doing something. So every month, take it upon yourself. All other NGOs, continue in your good work. And also, Madam, God will bless you. You and your people for this work you're doing. Thank you so much. We'll take a break now. We'll come back, enter question and answer session. That's Q&A. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
Mr. Champion, I want to commend your good work, ma. God bless you. I have 2 questions quickly. 1, how can we generate more funding for this noble work you are doing? And secondly, how can you synergize with reputable bodies and institutions to add voice to what you are doing? Thank you.
My name is Selina. I want to ask that how can individuals extend a hand of support to this movement of children with disabilities?
My name is Jane. I want to ask, how can we sensitize the religious and traditional bodies in regards to their belief concerning children with disability?
Welcome back. A lot of questions from the audience. So please, our guests, provide the answers. Thank you.
Thank you so much. The first question for Mr. Champion, I appreciate your commendation. It's a great job, a great task that really do most times need support. Funding, we expect our government to do that in Nigeria, but to some extent, the government has not been up to the task.
Expectation.
Yes, expectation in Nigeria, so to speak. And so we take our works out for people to see. If people don't see, especially in this part of the world, they won't do anything. So on our part, what we'll do first is to do our work. And when people see, they come to support. We have kind-hearted people. We have organizations who have placed themselves down to assist. And so such fundings sometimes come from organizations. We have religious bodies.
Good.
We have people from the private sector sometimes, especially when it's time for their CSR. They come out and, most times those who have passion for it. And then sometimes from friends who will come together to do what? To assist and to fund. And then we have some parents. Most of these NGOs are born out of parents who have children with disabilities. And so decided to take it upon themselves to do what? To assist all other areas that they can. Now, having to
including your own personal money.
Yes, your personal money too will be involved. Sometimes you may have to sell some properties and to put in the best you can. And so we've been on for 7 years now, and we have on our website, people call us from far and near, within and outside the country, and decide to assist. So it's not just call people, you must do the work.
So what's the name of your organization?
El Olam Special Home and Rehab Center. El Olam Special Home and Rehab Center. We have Ogun State, Ofada, and Lekki in Lagos State. And so those are areas where we'll expect people to come partner with you.
All right.
Have NGOs who know you. Second question has to do with, yes, individuals who will want to come to partner, most times on volunteerism. We have youths who see us and want to join us in campaigns, advocacy programs, awareness, to be voice. Not everyone has the cash or funds, so to speak, but your voice alone, you may have built your capacity to a level where you can draw attention of even the government at different levels to come partner. And then when it comes to supporting with the little you have, some visit our home. A lot of people celebrate their birthdays and some wedding anniversaries and some memorials. They take time, come there, and they visit the children, give them things, give them what they need, show them love, play with them. And then we have some people who just want to come, help to clean, to work, take care of the children. So those are areas you can in your own little way.
Like they're becoming caregivers.
Yes, just come. We have some who come once a week, leave their job, come. And they just will touch the children, take care of the children,
that's a good
buy
one.
things
That's
for
a
them.
good one.
So most times, it's not all about cash.
Money. No.
Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not all about cash, but you can also do the little you can, reach your power as a volunteerism.
And you show that
so
compassion.
We have different levels to show that of the compassion. And talking about beliefs, like the program to celebrate them, 2023 Disability Day, International Day, what we want to do is, I told them to get them their cultural attires. Each child, you're from Ogun State, put on what it looks like Ogun State. You're from Akwa Ibom State, put on Akwa Ibom attire. We want to tell the people that they're from somewhere, but not from the forest. So if this child tells you, I'm from Akwa Ibom State, then I don't want to know what you feel about that. To tell you the child is not from the forest. We're trying to take that away. It's a gradual thing. I believe when we do this year in, year out, more times, oftentimes, in the year, people will come to understand that, so to speak, these children are not actually beasts. They are not masquerades.
They are not ogbanje.
Yes, they are not ogbanje.
Yes.
They are not all sort of things that people feel they are.
Calling them names.
I tell people, what if my mother went to a hospital and the medical personnel there mishandled the delivery?
Yes.
And then it affected the brain. Then you come out to be a child with autism. The mind is affected.
Yes.
The brain is affected. Or injection at the wrong place. You want to give a child injection, you couldn't get the vein by the wrist. You tried the head, and then the needle goes somewhere else. You've damaged the brain. And then before you know, the legs can't work and all that.
Oh.
So, religious belief, we try as much as possible to make these children go to church. And then we call that religion inclusion. Don't send somebody with wheelchair away from your church. Don't send somebody away with crutches from your church. Don't send a blind man with his crutches away from your church.
Well, we should be happy to have them.
You should be happy to have them.
Honestly.
And this is what goes on in the Western world. And then so from there, when they see things like this, they call you. How can we touch the lives of these children?
All right.
Oh, at this, so they can come to our church.
Okay.
So we really are trying our best to see that it's out of the system. No separation. Inclusion educationally, inclusion religiously, and even down to our cultures, so that they will know that they are just like us.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
This is VVView.